Hi and welcome back, everybody. Hope you all are having a fantastic day out there. Got some big breaking news. Want to get it out to you all in a timely fashion. All we ever ask is if you like talking XRP, XLM, digital assets, and getting crypto updates, drop an X in the comments section below. Smash that like button so we know. And of course, share this video. Let others around the world know exactly what is truly happening in this digital revolution as we see breaking, the market absolutely roaring. Okay, Bitcoin doing up over 10% at one point today. But what's more, just came out 65 million in Bitcoin liquidated in minutes. Why? Because of fake news. Fake news was put out stating that the Bitcoin ETFs for BlackRock were approved. We all know that's a falsehood, but why is this market roaring at this point in time? Optimism that within the next couple months, these ETFs will be approved. And that's why I've been talking over and over about how important these Bitcoin ETFs are. Now, people in the comments section, haters, I will say, have been saying, well, I thought you were into XRP and XLM. Why so bullish on Bitcoin? And kneeling for Bitcoin at this current moment in time. Bitcoin still runs this market. You know that. I know that. At least you should understand that if you've been around this market for any length of time. XRP and XLM will flip Bitcoin eventually. In my personal opinion, 100%. But it's not going to be overnight, and Bitcoin still moves this market. So as we see the market roaring today, what do we also see moving? XRP and XLM. So what does that tell you, though? What does that tell you if 65 million was liquidated in just minutes off of fake news? What happens to this market when they are actually approved? I believe we are going to see this market roar something like no one has ever seen. And yes, I have said that before, and I will continue to say it because we need these Bitcoin ETFs approved as a market. Now, I've got a great story for you here today, and this is something that I just experienced yesterday. I was flying. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a video out yesterday. Sorry, due to travel, I was not able to. But I heard a very interesting conversation overheard behind me. Gentleman sitting behind me, I believe he was a financial advisor or someone in the financial world, saying that the dollar will never collapse. He said the dollar will never collapse. Why? Because the dollar is essentially backed by the military, the U.S. government. And I do believe that. That is true, right? He said this empire will never collapse because we will go to war for the dollar. Now, he followed up by talking about the war that we are in. And I say we as in the U.S. Are we not involved with what's happening in Ukraine? Not involved with what's happening in Israel? Now, there are several reasons why we're at war. We're not at war here on U.S. soil, but we are involved in these wars because Israel is an ally, right? You take a look at what Stellar is doing over in Ukraine. They're there helping with humanitarian aid. So we are indirectly but directly involved in these wars. Wars are created and fought due to resources. What was one of the first things that happened in this new war with Israel that we see with Hamas? Hamas's cryptocurrency seized by Israel. That is a resource. They're fighting over land there. That is a resource. And so the mass media is never going to tell you exactly what is truly happening out there. And they can coat these wars on several different things, but take a look at what's happening behind the scenes. We take a look at Ripple working with BRICS. And this gentleman was saying, well, China will never overthrow everyone, will never take over as first place. What are you talking about? This guy claimed he was a very intelligent person. He was boasting, bragging, thought he was a really smart individual, and I disagree. Because how can you not see what is happening with BRICS? What is happening with the US dollar? We take a look at what's happening with BRICS versus G20. BRICS has GDP grown much faster than G20 by tenfold over the past couple years, right? And so do I want to see a US dollar collapse? No, but I want to get behind companies that are positioned like Ripple and Stellar to take advantage of this new financial system. So we have to be careful here and sometimes tiptoe around things. But when we look at what's actually happening, we've got two of the biggest war ships for the US government sitting outside of the Gaza Strip. You can't tell me we are not deeply embedded in war right now. You can call it World War III, whatever you want, but obviously this is a fight. It's a fight over resources. Obviously, we are going to war for resources. And what did Janet Yellen, just came out, just breaking within the past hour, say? We will never run out of funding for war, right? She literally said, I have the quote right here. She says, U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says, America can absolutely afford another war. Why is that? Because when it comes to war, a lot of people have it mistaken as far as what happens financially. Wars create a lot of this, a lot of money, right? A lot of jobs are created. A lot of life is lost. No one wants a war. I want 100% peace. I would hope that you do as well. But you have to understand what's truly happening and what's truly being done behind the scenes. And so with that being said, let me know all your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. Do you believe it is impossible to see a US dollar collapse? Do you believe that it's impossible to see a full-on digital revolution in which cryptocurrencies like XRP and XLM can move funds from point A to point B in lightning speed, done on their respective blockchains? Let me know in the comments section. I will see you all in the next video.